Hello Leo and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot channel. Let's start your reading. Leo, let's see what's been your energies, what has been happening with you. If you like this video, if it connects with your situation, I would really appreciate it if you could give me a thumbs up or write a comment. Both are very welcome. And I would start your reading by taking a look at your primary energies so far. What has been happening? King of Cups. There's been a situation about which you don't you're making you're doing the needful but keeping your emotions under control, under restraint. You could be acting or just coming across, not acting, I wouldn't say acting, but coming across as someone who's a little stoic and doing what is required to do, fulfilling your responsibilities, but not really letting other people know how you are feeling, right? With the king, it's always about doing the right thing. Other things are on the side. Yes, there is a situation where you seem to have with the Seven of Pentacles done all you think you could do. There's nothing much to do, as in there is nothing, no more work which really can go into a particular situation, right? And though you might not feel very happy about like what is next, am I getting the results? Okay, for speaking of results, some of you could have also got results, but they might not have been to your liking, which you're not putting across. I mean, you're coming across as someone who's quite okay with what has come your way. You might be appreciating it, you might be accepting it, being grateful for it, but deep in your heart I think you're not very happy with what you have got. But that is something you're not letting anybody else know. In another scenario, there is something about which everything is over and done with, in the sense that all what you could do, all the effort you could put, you have done that, but it is not yet yielded any result for you. It has not borne the fruit, the fruit hasn't ripened, and you're just wondering that what is it that I should be doing. So those are the feelings which you're not projecting, which you're not sharing with anybody. You're just keeping a very stoic and a composed demeanor about with these kind of things. We have the Ace of Wands here, which talks of new energy, new beginnings, new growth also, which you could have experienced. For some of you, there are various scenarios. So for the third set of people, it could also be that there have been new beginnings to a situation where which you thought it's not going to grow, but there is new growth coming, but you're not sharing your happiness, you're not sharing your feelings with anybody. And we also have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups can talk of reigniting an old relationship, reigniting a past, something which comes from your childhood also, or it could be a past love affair, Leo. And it could also be a situation where you thought that nothing more could be done, but for some of you there are new beginnings happening. You are re-looking and revisiting the old, trying to put in new energy, trying to put in a new spark in the thing, in those things you're feeling. It's all you're feeling are very intense regarding this, but you don't show them to anybody. You're keeping a very, like I said, a very composed demeanor, a very calm, maybe very stoic as well. But there are things about your past, there are things about situations which you thought were not growing, were not happening, but there is something building up inside. It could be your own energy regarding this situation. Maybe internally you feel that there is hope, there is scope, there are new things which are coming about. You just have that feeling within you, but you don't tell that to people, you don't share it with anybody, you keep it to yourself. We have another King of Wands who's wanting to share this energy, but you have the King of Cups who does not want to share his feelings. You have the energy, all right, you can build things, you can infuse new life in that, into something of the from the past, but you are maintaining a very stoic and a very aloof kind of demeanor. Let's see what's just let me get an overall with this. Okay, you're looking at you're looking at protecting yourself, Leo. You don't want to share anything with anybody at this point in time regarding whatever your situation about your past is. There is something about your past, there is something from the past which can grow, which has the ability to grow, but you're not sharing this with anybody. You just want to keep it to yourself. That's why you're coming across as a little stoic and a little aloof and a little cool, maybe, if not cold. So what's coming up? Three of Swords. There is a situation which is not something which is hurting you, right? I think some hurt, deep hurt from the past is likely to come up. You are nursing it, you are aware of it, something about the past, like I had mentioned, but I think that is really going to surface, and it is supposed to surface because justice and balance needs to come into the situation. You are going to get a message, Leo, regarding your situation, which is going to bring about balance. It could be something which has hurt you in the past, or about a situation where you feel that there is energy, it can grow, something can happen. It just might be that it does not happen like that. It can go whichever way, with the justice card, because sometimes things need to be cut out of our life, so that a certain balance as far as the universe goes, it needs to bring, can be brought about. There is a message coming your way in respect to this, Leo. So it's going to be, it's not going to it's going to make you feel sad, no doubt, but you must also take into account that the universe has its own reasons for doing it, which it might tell us when we meditate on it, it might not tell us, or it does it for our own good even at that point in time if we do not like it, right? So that's what is coming. Maybe you thought that something about whatever, this thing about the past is, the situation about the past is, you thought it could grow, it would move, there is some potential for it to some change, some growth might come about, but I think it's quite unlikely. It is moving away from your life. Alright, you will get a message regarding that. And with the Hermit card over here, this is just it telling you that just focus on your present rather than create a future when you get this message. So you might get a message which could be upsetting, which could not be, which makes you feel sad, but don't look too far out into the future with respect to that. At that point in time when you get it, you might not feel very happy about it. You might it will definitely make you feel sad, but don't make it out to be what it is not. With the Hermit card over here, I just get a feeling that the situation has a lot more to it than what you would like to visualize or you would like to conclude, Leo. So don't come to any conclusions, don't create a future with what you have heard. For now, just accept the message which has come to you. Okay, that is what is coming up. See, you have the Magician card over here. Now this is, like I just said, you can, don't create anything out of what you get to hear, what you get to read about your situation. This is just for the time being, just take it the way it is, and just take the guidance of the cards, that whatever is coming your way is, there's a reason for it to happen, but don't create anything out of it. Just accept it for what it is. Let me continue with your reading. See, this whatever message you get and whatever the change in the situation which is likely to come is creating a new balance for you. Like I said, you've got a Justice card here, you've got the Temperance card here. The universe is giving you something, is rather, I would say, it's not giving you what you really wish for, what you really want, or has given you something which you do not like. It has given it to you for a reason. There is a divine, the universe wants to bring some kind of a balance and shift and change in your life, Leo. That is why it is giving you this. You are not liking it at all, but don't create something for yourself that if this has come my way because my life is going to look like this in future, or this is the road my life is going to take. No, it is nothing like that. There is a new balance which is going to come very, very slowly. Temperance is a card of balance, but a balance which is brought about over a period of time. So just take it for what it is and see what you can do with it at this point in time. We have the Knight of Wands. I'll get a little more on the Knight of Wands because sometimes it can be, energy which is, okay, it's like a spark, right? So it is a spark which is going to ignite something, but let's see if it has the potential to. Okay, so the Hierophant card is saying that, whatever, whatever spark gets lit in you, whatever you have the urge to do, just see if it falls in line with, the conventional thing of the conventional way of doing things. if you can, let me just rephrase that. Alright, you might have an urge to do something, but for right now it would be good to stick to the tried and tested path. Don't do something very unconventional, don't do something very radical, don't do something out of the blue. Stay on the normal course, stay on the beaten path for now. Alright, don't try anything new for now. This is something, which has the potential to, develop, grow and change over a period of time. So for now, just do what you're supposed to do, just follow the beaten path, and don't create anything more than required for this, because I feel that there is going to be you know with the Eight of Pentacles over here, the kind of effort you are going to put in, the kind of work you are going to put in doing what you're supposed to be doing, the way you're supposed to be handling the situation, following the laid down path, it is going to make a lot of difference to the situation. So just do your bit, just do the bit you have already been doing, which you have always been doing. Don't start anything new, Leo. Don't start anything completely out of the blue. It is not the right time to do it. Just keep doing what you have been doing so far. All right, and that's all for now. And then you can see how things change, develop, because there is a change coming about, and it's all dependent on the kind of effort you put in and how much effort you put in, right? So just keep doing what you are doing. Let me get you a card of guidance. What is the guidance for Leo? Ace of Cups. There is a whatever it is, I feel that whatever change has happened, no, if you act, at some level you are going to you're going to there is a new beginning coming for you, Leo. All right, there is a new sense of happiness, joy, which is coming your way, right? And I think that is your guidance, that if this is coming your way, for now just do whatever you're supposed to do, because there is something which the universe is going to give you. Let's see what the oracle needs to say. Discern the truth. All right, don't assume anything, just stay with the truth for now. Like the previous cards have also been saying, don't create anything, just stick with the truth, stick with what has been happening, what has been working, just continue with that. Eliminate gossip. Don't try to don't exaggerate anything, don't exaggerate the situation, don't exaggerate the messages you get, don't discuss too much about it, don't try to read too much between the lines, because that is what happens with gossip. When we talk about a certain conversation we heard, we try to rip it apart and say that they said this, so they mean this because they are like this, and that's how the gossip goes on and on. So whatever message you get, just accept it for what it is. That is the truth. Whatever truth you can see, even if it doesn't you want to see it or you don't want to see it, just accept whatever is coming your way. Don't try and analyze it or rip it apart. You are being set free from something, Leo. You're definitely being set free from something. It is going to bring you this you might not like at this point in time, but as time goes by, as you keep working, a new balance is coming, which is going to make you very happy in the long run, right? So at this point in time it's not going to make you happy, but after some time you will realize that what has been taken away, what has moved away from your life, what once caused you unhappiness, maybe at a certain point in time, it is definitely you'll be very grateful and thankful to the universe that it has set you free from something. Right now you might feel that this is, I don't want to let go of this, but the universe is taking it away from you, because it is because your happiness lies in that. Okay, I'll just get you a card of what is going to be the outcome of this situation. What is it going to lead to? Where is it going to take you? Okay, we have the Devil. There is something you have been attached to. It could be a negative, something which in a very negative way. You hold on to it. It does not bring you too much. You holding on to it, or it is part of your life because you feel a little insecure without it, right? And then in the outcome, this entire process is to teach you not to hold on to things out of insecurity. If you want something to be a part of your life, or you want to have something in your life, keep it because it makes you happy, not because of insecurity, not because of fear, not because of lower emotions, not because of any negative connotations with that. Just take things which are going to nourish you, help you grow and make you blossom, right? Not with things which tie you down to a place. For example, somebody getting married only for the money. So you have all the money, you all have all the comforts, but does that make you happy? Does that let you live life freely? Does it make your spouse, a person who is really considerate, kind, all of those things? I mean, these just few scenarios I'm giving you. I'm saying husband, it could also be, your wife or whatever. So, just that was just an example I'm giving you, that, you doing something for what? Not because you are, wanting to secure yourself financially. You can work hard for your money also, right? You don't need to marry somebody for money. That is, this is just an example. So this is just saying that, whatever you're doing, do things with the right intention and for the right reasons, not out of security, fear, jealousy, these kind of emotions, right? Because this is whatever is being taken away from you. You might not like it because it could have threatened your security, but you will realize as time goes by, as you put in the effort, as you walk the laid down path, whatever has been working for you for so long, it's going to make you feel more happy as time goes by. This was something which was just holding you back. The universe wants you to grow. That is why it is taking it away from you. You might not like it, you might feel a little insecure, but just keep working and see where it is going to take you. There's definitely new balance coming. There is definitely happiness coming. Okay, so just keep that in mind, and you are being freed from something which is negative, which is not of good energy. Slowly you will realize it, Leo, and you'll be quite happy for the turn which the universe took for you. So if you like the reading, do subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.